What's going on, tech fans? I'm Elric here at Tech of Tomorrow, and today we're looking at a fully functioning iPhone 6 clone. Oh well, anyways, let's jump in. Now, before we hop on into the video, I want to give a huge thanks to the people over at Digital Storm. They're going to be giving 3 lucky winners their choice of a Steam game up to $60. If that doesn't catch your tongue, I don't know what does. Check out the link down below for all the details. So now getting back to the iPhone 6. Now check this out. You'd expect when you go out and you buy yourself a faux iPhone 6 that obviously you're going to get something new. Well, in this case, you get a faux box as well. That's right. You buy a fake iPhone 6, you get a fake box with it. Now, what do you get inside this fake box? Well, you get the quick start guide, which hilariously features iOS 6 screenshots. It's also got a knockoff USB wall charger and lightning cable. It's got a SIM card tool, and it also even features some fake iPhone headphones, which, by the way, you can pick up for just a couple of bucks on Amazon. As you guys can see, looking at this iPhone 6 clone, it actually scales to the exact same size as the dummy one that was released earlier this year. The big difference with the clone, though, is that it's actually a functioning 4.7-inch iPhone 6 clone, which gives us the best look we've had yet at the larger display iPhone. Unfortunately, performance is absolutely terrible on this phone, as it's running an iOS skin version of Android and features an underpowered dual-core 1 GHz processor. Now, is this thing a wolf in sheep's clothing or a sheep in wolf's clothing? If you actually compared it against the iPhone 5S, you can see it gets absolutely destroyed in performance. One thing you might notice is that on paper, the iPhone 5S is still a dual-core processor, clocked slightly higher at 1.3 GHz. So given the drastic performance margins that show how much software efficiency in Apple's GPU adds to the performance, I'd say that's pretty damn impressive. What do you guys think? You can access things like Control Center, pull down notifications like you would on an iPhone, but it seriously lags. And you can see Android pokes out here and there, like when you hold the home button to access Siri. Google Now pops up, but actually, me and I think most of you will agree, I think that's an upgrade. Performance issues aside, this does give us great insight on what Apple's iPhone 6 will look like and some noticeable differences compared against the iPhone 5S. Some of them include the power sleep wake button, which is now located on the right above the SIM card instead of the top right. The volume controls are now pill-shaped buttons instead of circular ones. The Apple logo is now recessed, just like on the Apple iPad Air and the iPad Mini with Retina display, and gone is the glass portions on the top and bottom of the backside of the phone. Hello? Hello? What? I guess they want to know, and you probably want to know as well. So you're probably going to ask, where can I pick one of these things up at? Well, you guys can pick one of these things up on a Chinese website for about $200. Now, gotta take something though with a grain of salt. This thing's strictly a joke item, a novelty item, something for shits and giggles, because obviously, as a regular phone, it really just sucks. So alright folks, that about wraps up today's video. Now, gotta ask all you folks out there, are you guys all really anticipating the real deal and bigger Apple iPhones when they come out? Inquiring minds want to know, and we want to know as well. Also, all the information for this will be down there below that like button, so if you guys want, you can hit that if you appreciate this type of video. Like I said before, we're doing all kinds of new videos here. And I gotta say something before I go, you're never alone if you're with your clone. So, hey, that's about it, folks. One more time, I want to give a special shout out to the people over at Digital Storm. Like I said in the beginning of the video, 3 lucky winners can pick any Steam game up to $60. For all the details, all that, they'll be down there below the like button once again in the description. So I'm Elric. I'll see you guys back here for more videos on Tech of Tomorrow. Peace.